Life Science Cares was created as a way for the thriving life science sector to give back. There is so much goodwill in this industry, so many employees who want to give back, and there is so much need out in the community.
It is a support from the community, the participation in our programs, the partnership that we build with organizations, with communities. That's what we're looking for.
We are working with corporate companies to bring together a united front that, together with our nonprofit organizations, are working to serve more underrepresented individuals in our communities and give them more opportunities to learn about careers in the life science field.
As a person of color, there's someone out there trying to push me to find internships in different areas I didn't know or think that I would want to be a part of. So yeah, just really happy for the opportunity.
We sit right here in an area of great wealth, but also of so much opportunity. And it's such a rewarding thing to be able to share that out and share what we have in a way that is meaningful to others.
We're a very large community of people. And as a community, we have a responsibility, I think, to help other parts of the local community by harnessing all of the power in all of our companies and working together rather than working separately. I think we can do so much more than we otherwise could. That's the purpose of Life Science Cares, and that's why I feel so passionately about the organization.
So this is a great group of people who are incredibly committed. I mean, this is an intense group, it's as executives tend to be, and it's wonderful to see them applying that same intensity, not just to the internal work they do to bring new medicines to market, for instance, but to actually utilize that intensity, their resources, their networks to mobilize support for communities in need in the Bay Area.
But seeing us all come together, I think that's how we build systemic change. I am a person of color. I'm a Black woman who lives in the Bay Area, and there's a lot of inequity that is still being held up by the systems that are in place. And you know, it's too big for one of us or two, but if all the companies are joined together, working together, you know, that's how we bring about the world that we want to all see.
So Life Science Cares Bay Area provides a platform for the collective effort of life science companies within the Bay Area, working together to eradicate poverty.
The biggest impact is being available, you know, and being our authentic selves and really wanting to help people and really seeing a person all the way through, you know, to be able to help them and get them what they need.
Life Science Cares not only brings together the time and the talent of some really important leaders in the life sciences, but is also connecting with nonprofits like Glide to really understand what are the needs in our community and how can you help. And so we're excited to be offloading some hygiene kits and some post-vaccination kits for our over 10,000 clients that we serve throughout the course of the year.
I'm most proud, I think, of the work that we did during the initiation of COVID vaccinations. It sort of came on so rapidly, and the community, particularly the underserved community in the Bay Area and the Tenderloin of San Francisco, really didn't have a good infrastructure, a way of getting vaccinations to the homeless. And so we stepped up and partnered with the San Francisco Community Health Center, the Glide Foundation, and we put together a pop-up vaccination clinic for the homeless, and actually even sent out roving teams of vaccinators to go out to the streets and the alleyways where the people were, so they didn't even have to come to us. And we ended up with vaccination rates in the Tenderloin, which were very consistent with those in the most well-heeled areas of San Francisco. So we're very proud of that.
It's just been an awesome opportunity to help spur what is a very giving community and a very giving industry focused on healthcare, to help spur us and focus us as an industry to help our community. There's an unlimited amount of good that I think we can do in the Bay Area, and there's just so much need that I'm really excited to see what we can grow this organization into.
Life Science Cares has really been an element of lifting us up in our community. It has been a joy and really a miracle coming together with Life Science Cares. They listened to us. They listened to what were the needs. They identified ways that they wanted to participate, and really the word cares, Life Science Cares, it really was that. They cared about us, they care about us, during such a complicated time, and they wrap their arms around saying, we're here for you. And one of the things that we really admire is they came as volunteers, but also providing funding, but even bigger than that, as partners in thinking through some of these challenges and how can we connect and work together as one community, as leaders, to really think through how we can provide best services.
I have been doing outreach in the fields for several years, and I've given a lot of tours, to different organizations, from the different people. And a lot of times the same question keeps coming up. How can we better serve the farming community? My answer has always been, we go to them. Transportation is limited. There's not public transportation that goes into the farms to help the farm workers come into town. So Equity Express, we bring in these services to the farms for the farm workers and their families. Education programs, training programs, learning a new language, to be able to hold meetings right there in the bus, in the privacy, telehealth. Equity Express is going to them for that. So this is happening because Life Science Cares believed in us.
We don't come from parents with college degrees. We want to, and we aspire to be. And so that encouragement that Life Science offers, that example that Life Science, that exposure to say, it don't matter where you came from, what zip code you came from, what your skin color looks like, what your last name is, this world is yours too. That's why Life Science Cares is so important, because its ripple effects are not just affecting that intern or that kid, but their entire family. And that is how you begin to slowly chip away at inequality.
And there are so many people in the Bay Area that need help, that are in unfortunate circumstances, that could use tutoring and mentoring and support with food, support with housing, support with medical care. And as an industry dedicated to making the lives of so many people better, I think that is also a part of our mission. We have a responsibility to help those in the society who are not as fortunate as we are.